Yo, up. Shalom, shalom. If I'm live, probably shalom the brothers. Somebody comment. If I'm live, go as well. Alright, I think I got one person watching. Hey, if you can hear me, brothers, somebody, shalom. Let me know if you can hear me. Comment. Let me see. Probably so I can know I'm in there. Hey, yo, up. See if I get some comments. All right, Con in there. I guess it's a testing, but all right, hey, shalom, shalom. My first time using this. Hopefully I'm in there. Let's see. All right, Con. All right, hey, shalom, shalom. We live. All right, Con. That's beautiful. All right, yes, Con. We live. All right, hey, shalom, Akim. All right, so all right, turn this down. Yeah, so I wanted to name the title, "The Inner Man Will Be Made Manifest." All right, but I guess it says testing. All right, so pretty much through the Spirit. All right, this is not a test. All right, I'm not testing. I'm finna go ahead and go live in this video. All right, so the title of this lesson is "The Inner Man Will Be Made Manifest," and I got this from a brother in my camp, Hanakala, through the Spirit. He wanted me to, since he was on the road, he wanted me to do this video through the Spirit, and pretty much, all right, that's the Spirit, man. All right, the inward man, the inner man will be made manifest. All right, because we're coming into a time where, well, we're already in that time where the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, all right, when you read in Revelations, it says he will come down with great wrath. All right, the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, is looking to cut all you jakes off, man. All right, and we're going to need a divine intervention. All right, we're going to need a spiritual intervention, man. All right, we're going to need the Heavenly Father to come in, all right, and plead, all right, for his man. All right, plead the case of his man. All right, that's going to cry out and call on his name. As it is written, they shall call on my name, and I shall say, I am their power, and they are my people, man. Once again, all right, in the land where it is said they are not my people, there shall be known ye are the sons of the living power, all right? And that time is coming, man. A very spiritual intervention is coming, all right? So the inward man will be made manifest, and the word manifest in the etymology, which I love. I love that word because YAHAWASHI said in St. John 17, I have manifested thy name unto the man which thou hast given me. Manifest means to make clear. All right, so the inner man will be made clear. All right, so without further ado, I don't have that much time. I got to go in. All right, so I'm going to hop right into this lesson. All right, this is Romans chapter 8, verse 8. So then they that are in the flesh cannot please YAHAWASHI. All right, are we not in the flesh? You see? But what we are spiritually minded. All right, this is about the inner man. This is about the purity of the heart. All right, and the sincerity of the mind. Okay, it says, but ye are not in the flesh. See, we're not in the flesh. Scripture say, walk ye in the Spirit, man. All right. Okay, everything we watch, everything we're spiritually intertwined in the events that YAHAWASHI has going across the four corners of the earth due to prophecy being fulfilled, man. All right, the gathering of the elect, all right, of the 12 tribes of Israel, all right, the manifestation being made clear of the destruction of America, which is Babylon the Great in the scriptures, all right, the beast hating the whore, okay, all right, we see these things spiritually with a spiritual eye, man, all right, okay, just as our forefathers done. That same mercy has been given unto the man of Israel, the Lord's elect of Israel, man, all right, Lord's why be a part of that number, okay. It says, but ye are not in the flesh, but in the spirit. If so be that the spirit of YAHAWASHI dwell in you. See, the spirit of YAHAWASHI dwell in you, man. All right. So the inner man, all right, is what's being renewed every day. But this flesh is dying daily, man. All right. So you got to thank YAHAWASHI. Call halal YAHAWASHI for revealing this truth into us spiritually, man. All right. And for us to have faith, a gift, actually believing in these words, man. All right. Having that connection back to YAHAWASHI, even though it's on the lower vibration, it will be altered, man. Okay. It will be turned up, man. Just have faith. All right. It says, now if any man have not the spirit of Hamashiach, he is none of his. And if Hamashiach be in you, the body is dead because of sin. But the spirit is life because of righteousness. The spirit is life, man. All right. Do not the scripture say ye are dead. All right. In Hamashiach. All right. And your life is hid with him. For ye are dead in Hamashiach, and your life is hid in him. All right. Do not the scripture say greater is he that is in you. Okay. All right. We have that power, man. All right. We have YAHAWASHI, double portion. Okay. In the comforter, man. All right. YAHAWASHI said I will be with you to the end. So that inner man, all right, will be made manifest. Okay. All right. Because the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that YAHAWASHI spoken to us, they were spirit and life. 1 Samuel 17, that's lot 16 and 6. It says, and it came to pass when they were come that he looked on Eliab and said, surely YAHAWASHI's anointed is before him. But the Lord YAHAWASHI said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord YAHAWASHI seeth not as man seeth, for man looketh on the outward appearance, but YAHAWASHI looketh on the heart. And that's so beautiful, man. All right. Because what? That goes back to King David as well, man. Although King David was scrawny, all right, on an outward appearance, and man looked at him funny, all right, man was looking at him like, damn, what you think you somebody? All right, go tend to the sheep. What his brothers told him, go tend to the sheep, man. All right, why? Because they was looking on the outward man, okay? But what? King David was mighty in the spirit. In the inner man, he was over Goliath, man. You see? It's the things that are not seen that matter the most, man. All right, so you best believe a spiritual intervention is coming, man. All right, to uplift the man of the Lord, all right, and to upset the so-called white man's agenda, all right, and he just has to deal with that, man. Okay, somebody has to get those spiritual powers, man. The Lord is going to use, scripture say, vessels of honor and vessels of dishonor. Somebody has to be a vessel of honor so that YAHAWASHI can be glorified. Somebody has to be brought down low so YAHAWASHI can raise them up, man. It's just that simple, man. All right, who are they? We don't know. But what? We pray and we believe and we hold fast to that and we work towards that, man. All right. Okay. To be defenders, man. To defend, to fight with YAHAWASHI right next to YAHAWASHI, man. Okay. All right. But we're coming into a time where the Lord is going to actually give his man spiritual powers, man. Be able to manipulate elements, man. All right. Be able to upset this man's agenda, man. It's about the end game, man. This man is looking to take your ass out, man. All right. What are you going to do? All right, you have to know the names of YAHAWASHI, and not only that, you got to have a connection with YAHAWASHI. You have to have a personal relationship. Not only that, you got to be a part of the elect. Okay, Lord's will, we believe, and we're going to press towards that, man. Okay, until the end. All right, fight for the love, man. Fight for your love, man. All right, which loved us first. All right, so going back to the lesson. All right, Salaki, you know the spirit just on fire. 10:20. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 30. All right, and I'm gonna say this too real quick. When has anytime Israel were overtaken and they cried out to YAHAWASHI, when has the Lord failed them, man? Exactly, the Lord never failed. All right, the Lord always came through, man. Okay. The Lord said, gather my saints together, man. Look at the brothers next to you, man. All right. We in this together, man. All right. We fighting to be a part of that number, man. The elite of Israel. Okay. The brotherhood, man. One of those ground troops, all right, in the army, the Lord YAHAWASHI of hosts. Okay, we fight to be in that number. Okay, all right. Isaiah 30:18, it says, and therefore will YAHAWASHI wait, that he may be gracious unto you. Kind, that grace has returned to us, man. So take full advantage of watching as many videos as you can to build yourself up in the faith. All right? Because it's coming, that famine is coming, man. This guy is making chess moves here, man. Okay? There is no longer going on YouTube and just pressing live, man. You got to do all these in and out tricks and shit, man. All right? But guess what? This truth, you can't stop this truth. All right, at the end of the day, so let's go, man. Keep going forward. YAHAWASHI is not finna lose, bro. Okay? YAHAWASHI is coming back, bro, and they don't want that to happen, but as bad as they don't want it to happen, they know it's gonna happen, man. Okay? So we just gotta go with it, man. Just have faith and believe. Keep suffering for the Lord, man. Okay? Which I'm gonna grab that too, Lord's will. All right? But sticking to the topic. All right, Isaiah 30:18, and therefore will YAHAWASHI wait, that he may be gracious unto you. And therefore will he be exalted, that he may have mercy upon you. For YAHAWASHI is a power of judgment. Blessed are all they that wait for him. All right. The scriptures say, for YAHAWASHI is a power of judgment. So as bad as you want to turn up, you got to wait on YAHAWASHI, man. He's judging everything. The just Lord is in the midst thereof. Every day he's bringing judgment, man. All right, whatever the Lord put in front of us in that day, we got to do it, man. All right, but at the end of the day, wait, man. Just wait on YAHAWASHI, man. All right. Okay, because that intervention is coming, man. All right, all this work the elders of Great Millstone been putting in, presenting our body as a living sacrifice on down to the younger brothers out here, suffering, being looked at as a nigga in their own household, being as an alien. Job said he was an alien in his own household, man. All right. Oh, shit like that shit hindering. All right, so we can get to the point. Amen. Call all YAHAWASHI. This is Zechariah chapter 12, verse 8. In that day shall YAHAWASHI defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem. And he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David. Right, man? All right, because what? That outward man, all right, they were looking at, they were like, man, this man ain't shit. But what? The Most High redeemed him because he knew him in the spirit, man. All right, YAHAWASHI delivered the whole nation of Israel. They look at just King David went up against Goliath. No, he defended the whole nation of Israel. Through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. And that's the same thing we doing, man. Nothing is new under the sun, and all things are written aforetime for our learning, man. All right? So we got to be building up in the spirit, building up in the inner man, because he will be made manifest. All right? Then shall be known who are my chosen, man. The Lord is getting ready to break loose the spirit that's on fire on brothers, man. All right? And just turn up out here in this carnal-ass world, man. Okay? This is going to be a playground in that day, man. Okay? Because the Lord YAHAWASHI is going to intervene, man. The scripture say he deal with the humble and the low. Okay? So imagine Elder Pastor Harley, or imagine a younger brother, a feeble brother, somebody who you never even thought was going to turn up, man. That's what the same thing happened to David, man. Nobody was thinking and considering David, man. He out there tending to the sheep. So the scripture say, despise not thy youth. Let no man despise thy youth, man. All right? Okay? Verse 9 is finishing off, says, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David, and the house of David shall be as Alahayim powers, as the angel of YAHAWASHI before them, right? So everybody's wondering what we gonna do, man. You know, you ask, you know, people, you come in contact with people, or you ask them, or they ask you, like, whoa, well, damn, what you gonna do when all this happen, you know? The scriptures say, wait ye upon me till I rise up to the prey. Okay, the scriptures say the Lord will not forsaken all them that wait for him, man. Blessed are they that wait for him, man. All right, what are we waiting to do? We waiting for the Lord to rise us up, man. Okay, to defend. That's having faith. When there's no way out, YAHAWASHI is there with you the whole time. Okay, the whole time, bro. And that's glory, man. That's glory to actually suffer for YAHAWASHI to be glorified. Why not, man? That's glory. Nobody's considering YAHAWASHI, nor his men. Nobody considering you, man. All right. So let's go ahead and get a closing precept. Because Lord's will, I get those powers. Somebody gonna get them powers, man. And the inner man will be made manifest, man. Okay? All right, like I said before, I was talking to a brother. You know, this is just, what's going on right now. What? King David went up against Goliath, right? Okay? So, you know, just spiritually speaking, not saying this script, just spiritually saying this, okay? King David, all right, today would be like the house of David, right? Okay? And then what? Goliath to be who? The so-called white man, okay? All right? So-called white man, Esau, Edom, what? He's trying to take over all of Israel, man. All right? Consume the whole nation of Israel, man. Coming down with great wrath, sparing none, man. All right? And what? The brothers out there, all right? Okay, they out there like King David, man. All right? Tending to the sheep. The Lord said he sent us as sheep. Okay? All right? And we got that slingshot with that little pebble in there. What is that? What is that rock? That rock is YAHAWASHI. It's truth. Slinging it right the spirit of the so-called white man. Because the scriptures tell you, consuming him by the spirit of his mouth. Okay? So it's all spiritual, man. You know, the Lord doing this all over again. Just how Jacob fought for the blessing. Okay? We fighting for salvation, man. Okay? Just like King David fought for Israel, and that they shall know that there is a power in Israel. YAHAWASHI. We doing the same thing, man. All right? Scripture say 7 in the book of Deuteronomy. The Lord took down 7 nations greater and mightier than thee, man. Okay? So even though these nations are greater and mightier than us, all right, they got businesses or whatever, the Lord getting ready to destroy all this shit, man. And raise up the humble and the meek, man. All right? And raise them brothers up and let them brothers show out here, man. When YAHAWASHI wreak havoc on this place. You got to understand, the Lord said he's a man of war, man. So all this war getting built up. All right, proxy wars, okay? All right, all the trade wars, okay? All right, this spiritual war will be physical, man. All right, and what? The spirit, the inner man will be manifest, okay? So this war will be physical, man. All right? Okay, and the Lord is going to turn those men up, man. All right? So, through the spirit, let's go ahead and get this and get out of here. I don't want to make this too long. This is Romans chapter 8. Oh, got him. The water YAHAWASHI. This is Romans chapter 8, verse 17. It says, and if children, I'm gonna start verse 16. It says, I'm gonna start at 15. Salaki, man. I love this chapter. This is Romans 8:15. For ye have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear. We don't have the spirit of fear, man. Scripture say they stood upon their feet and all the nations feared them, man. All right, and great fear fell upon them, man. All right, in a valley of dry bones, okay? They dead bodies shall lay in the streets, man, which is spiritually Sodom and Egypt, man. All right, this is a time for you to be in prophecies, man. Okay, be in the spirit, be occupied in prophecies, man. Occupied in the faith, okay? All right. It says, for ye have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear, but ye have received the spirit of adoption. Now we backed up by the faith. Now we got YAHAWASHI, bro. A double portion and assurance YAHAWASHI coming back. The Lord said, behold, I come speedily. All right, and you got to be meditating on YAHAWASHI's return, man. Thy Redeemer liveth. What Job said, he said, I know my Redeemer liveth and shall stand at the latter day. What King David said, man. Matter of fact, let's get what King David said, man, because it's going to go tie right into this lesson. All right. This is about the inward man, okay? Being renewed day by day so that he can be made manifest. All right? Slocky, see if you brothers can hear me real quick. All right, okay. You know, brothers got to go through all this bullshit just to teach. When it's a balance because the elect is getting sealed. Psalms chapter 17, verse 15. As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness. You see that? God-like, man. So King David knew. All right? Let me read that again. As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness. God. So King David knew. All right? He understood reincarnation, man. He knew that he would be raised up again. Because that's the faith, that's the assurance of the word of YAHAWASHI. By two immutable things, it is impossible for him to lie. The spirit of the prophet, that's why we're reading it. The spirit of the prophets is subject to the prophet. King David was a prophet, a warrior, a leader. Okay? All right? So he's going to be raised up again, man. All right? And the men, when YAHAWASHI come back, according to their order, man. All right? Okay? Scripture say, but the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel, man. And set them in their own land. All right? Romans chapter 8, verse 15 again. For ye have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear, but ye have received the spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, Abba, Father. All right? And in this video, the elder Anap, I think, he did a video on GMS ISAW 444. He did a video, and he was going in, and it had little clips. It had an Edomite baby saying, Abba up, Abba up. Okay? All right, and the parents was recording, okay, speaking in Hebrew. Hey, man, that's a sign, man. That's heavy, man. All right? Okay? That go to show you, that's why Scripture say, humblest thyself as his child, you know? All right? So the Lord can deal with you and build you up in the spirit, man. Okay? All right, that go to show you how YAHAWASHI is coming back, man. All right? Swiftly and speedily, man. All this judgment going on, man. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, man. So the inner man will be made manifest. All right? Verse 16, the Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of YAHAWASHI. We are the children of YAHAWASHI. How you know? Because we the same ones that fit the curses. All right? We the same ones fitting the persecutions. Okay? We the same ones fitting the faith, the belief, the movement of Jake, how Jake moved. The salt of the earth. The only people that got salt is Jake, man. Okay? We fit the curses. So how much more not fitting the new covenant, man? All right? How much more not having the faith and believing YAHAWASHI coming back, man? All right? How much more not believing that you're going to get spiritual power, man? Fuck what people talking about. All the incredulity, all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man. All right? We coming into some times where, matter of fact, let's go ahead and get that. That's the spirit because I got it written down. This is Isaiah chapter 59, verse 19. Okay? It says, so shall they fear the name of YAHAWASHI from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, this man coming in like a flood, man. And the spirit, and in the 16:11, that's the spirit. It says Revelations 12, man. All right. That's crazy. It says, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of YAHAWASHI, you see, the spirit, man. We alive in the spirit. We dead in the flesh, according to the flesh, but what? We alive in the spirit. We renewed in the spirit, man. All right? And that's faith. Hey, and that's faith. I believe in that. And ultimately, that's scriptural, man. Okay? YAHAWASHI is using us as vessels, man. All right? To fulfill his will, man. His prophecies, man. The things that he spoke. Okay, the scripture say his word shall not return unto him void. He will have mercy on Jacob. Somebody got to be vessels of honor. Somebody got to be vessels for YAHAWASHI to bestow that mercy upon, man. All right? It says, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, right? The so-called white man Esau Edom is looking to cut off the cities, man. Cut off your food, cut off your water, cut off all of your benefits, man. This man is not playing with you damn jakes, man. All right? And this is why he cutting his internet off too, because what? This truth is flourishing. As for faith, it shall flourish, man. Then shall ye seek for your teachers. Ye shall seek for YAHAWASHI and not find him, man. All right? It's going to come to a time where your pastors is not going to have the answers, which he never did, all right? And you're going to be looking for this truth, and you're going to remember a thought going to come back to your mind. Damn, them brothers out there on those corners when I drove past them downtown taking my chick out, all right? I should have been out there, all right? You see? All right? Then shall be known who are my chosen, man. The inner man shall be made manifest, man. The Lord is getting ready to bestow a lot of mercy on them Akim out there that endured, man. All right, the Lord is not slack, man. All right, you got to believe that, man. All right. And like I was telling the brother Michael Allah in Philadelphia, all right, in the greatness of YAHAWASHI's wrath, there's the greatness of his mercy, man. Wherever the greatness of his wrath is, there's the greatness of his mercy, man. Because he's a balance, man. He's the power of judgment. That's why Scripture say, blessed are all they that wait for him, man. All right? Okay? He said he do this not for us, but for his name's sake, man. All right? So it says, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, all right, the spirit of YAHAWASHI shall lift up a standard against him. And it says, put him to flight, man. Okay? All right? This man is in for a rude-ass awakening, man. He know it. Once Jake come back to that faith, oh, bro, you through. All right? So hold fast to that which thou hast. Let no man take thy crown, man. All right? Okay? Hey, with that, Lord's with us was edifying. To the next time. All right? Call, halal, Yahawah, Bashem, Yahawashi, Bashem, Chakadash, Brakatham, and Tawadi, Bashem, Yahawashi for the spirit and truth. As always, double honors to my apostles. They had elders of great millstone who were well, taught me this truth through the spirit. Power, Bashem, Yahawashi, Brakatham. Salutations to the Zaquanian while Akim across the four corners of the earth that's teaching this truth. And sincerely, faith, and honesty, present their body as a living sacrifice. All right? Risking their freedom in their lives to do this as well. All right? And Shalom, Shalom, peace and love towards elect. All right? Shalom.